Hello, everyone. So, I present to you today a video on true confidence. So, I wrote down a list of things so that I can jog my memory just a little bit. So, I have the tea, I have the champagne, I have everything ready for y'all. So, let's go. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people don't understand what true confidence is or what it entails. Um, some people think that true confidence is when you feel pretty, when there's a day that you wake up and you feel pretty. Anything um, physical, materialistic, everyone thinks that is the way, the true confidence. But in reality, true confidence isn't vain or conceited. Hang in there. Let me go in further. True confidence is humility. Humility is kindness. Humility is just being modest internally. It's being elegant. It's just being authentically you without trying to please others or feel like you're better than others or feeling superior or inferior. Because being prideful and conceited and vain, those are key indicators that you are probably a people pleaser, or it's basically not the true confidence as you may thought it was. So I have a couple of lists of things. So let's get started with the first one. It's all about mindset as well. So it's not about having your dream body or being pretty. Of course, those are dreams that you may have, but I promise you those are not the key things that make you truly self-confident. Of course, it's good to have those goals, you know, to want to feel more beautiful or want to better your health. That is definitely a good thing. It's truly to understand your past, understand things that trigger you, and make it a betterment for yourself, Understand your trauma, healing your trauma, may it be religious trauma or any indicator that has possibly caused a really bad experience in your life that you're still recovering from. Even there are some things that you don't really remember, try your best to get into the spirit. We'll get more into that, but like get into the spirit to really, understand yourself more, and things that you probably may have been doing, habits that you may have probably been doing that has been keeping you backwards instead of moving you forwards. Basically, that makes sense. Having that renewed mindset will get you out of survival mode. That's also one thing that has been probably keeping you stuck, is getting out of survival mode. What I mean by that, by survival mode, is, say for instance, you're just having a calming moment. You feel at peace finally in this moment, no noise, no nothing. Your mind instantly switches in a way that, oh, there's something bad gonna happen next, God forbid. Oh, you feel like immediately that fear just starts to come down on you, like, oh, okay, I have to be aware, make sure, and getting out of survival mode really truly starts with leaving behind whatever is keeping you stuck in survival mode. For me in the past, it was friends and family members that have been keeping me stuck in survival mode, keeping me stuck in this mindset. They were feeding me these abusive things and it wasn't taking me anywhere. It was more so keeping me stuck in the same place, and it just didn't even make me want to feel like I need to change. I got so comfortable in being in a survival mode, to the point that it felt as if I wasn't even real. It felt like I was sort of dissociating, because it's not for us. Being in survival mode is not for us. It's not in my nature. It's not in your nature to be in survival mode, really. And one way that worked for me to get out of survival mode was to truly leave the environment that was keeping me stuck. And I know it sounds easier than actually doing it, because everyone's situation is different. So you can start little by little, truly start little by little, in a way, work towards leaving that environment, work towards investing in yourself spiritually, because that's really the true key. There's so many things that I'm bringing up that I was gonna say at the ending of the video, but anyways, truly investing in yourself spiritually and mentally is a good way if you can't physically get out of a space that is keeping you stuck in survival mode. But yes, one thing that also kept me from staying in survival mode was having a connection to a higher spirit. And for me, everyone is different, but for me, what works for me, and having a connection to Yahuwah or God, as some may say it. And I try my best to stay connected to Him and keep my focus on Him. And ways that I do that, I can make a separate video on ways that I do my best to connect to the Most High. It's a beautiful thing, and it really, really, truly sets your mind on different things in your current situation than the storm that you're in. Then, in the moment, it may feel like you're drowning, but once you get that higher connection, it's just like, okay, all right, I'm gonna be still. This is not gonna last forever. Another thing that brings true confidence is knowing that your words create your reality. And what I really mean by that is if you are stuck in a mindset or voicing out your thoughts that are negative, if you're voicing out negativity, you're going to get back negativity. Because again, in some ways, I do think that you attract what you are, you attract what you say, and you attract what you think. Because it's all about heart matters. If your heart is dirty, it's going to go up to your thoughts, your head, your mindset, and then you're going to start voicing it and then putting it to action, and then nothing but destruction is going to come from whatever you put through. So remember that your words, your mindset, it's what creates reality. So if you start writing down affirmations, and I personally think when you say affirmations out loud, more so than just writing it down, it really sparks up more, it sparks up more truth. It makes you feel more capable, and that you feel like you can put action towards it. So that's a way, that's one thing that builds up true confidence, is knowing that your words are powerful. They're very powerful. You are powerful. Yahuwah is powerful. Connect with Him, and then your words, you'll start just speaking life into everything. No matter what situation you're in, no matter what someone does to you, speak life. You speak life. So that's another thing. So yes, I know I mentioned this at first about like stay in survival mode, but another thing I wanted to mention is healing past trauma and forgiving yourself and others. That's a good way and a good indicator to build up that true confidence. Once you really forgive yourself from all the things that you've done to yourself, probably to others, things that you've done in situations that you wish you've never done or said, maybe you're a people pleaser, forgive yourself and allow yourself to change. I know that there's this thing going on of like, oh, I'm just gonna accept who I am and not change. That's not how it works. If you want true confidence, you're gonna have to build a mindset on wanting to change your ways. Because we are human, we are meant to evolve, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. So you seeking out knowledge, different types of advice, of course, make sure it resonates with your spirit. Don't take any kind of advice. I'm learning that. Anyways, taking that time to really identify those traumas. Some ways that I do that is by journaling. Some people may call it shadow work. You can search up shadow work prompts, and then go in with that, introspect, self-examine, and evaluate. That is one of the best key factors as well to evolve, I should say, into true confidence in your true being. Of course, your higher self is to really identify those little dark parts of yourself and writing it out. And what I do is I pray to the Most High and I ask Him to please remind me of, okay, what happened in this moment, so I can really identify like triggers and trauma and whatsoever. It's also a good way to build a relationship with Him, because you can go to Him for everything. And really just setting those goals in general and sticking to it and having that self-discipline can really shake things up a bit and build your confidence. Yes, finding that gift, that thing that really makes you feel truly happy, truly you. When you focus on those gifts and use them wisely and really research on them and take time, slow down, be patient with it, and watch it flourish, and spend some time away from it, spend time in it, rest, lay in your femininity or masculinity, whoever's watching this, whether it may be painting, doing art, journaling, writing, whatever it may be. If it makes you truly happy and if it's your calling or destiny, purpose, then go for it. Absolutely go for it. Get all those other voices away, those fearful voices. I had to learn the hard way. There are some family members that have this diminishing mindset, that they really truly don't understand what they're capable of, so they stay stuck in the same place and blame others when in reality it was all them. They kept this mindset, this fearful mindset. Instead of going forth and doing it, they just stayed in a box, and they just stayed in there for years upon years, to the point that they got old, and now they have no choice but to just be like that, because they don't have the charm or the chase to try to change anymore, because they probably have been getting called to change all these years, and then finally when they got old, they're just like, whatever, I'm done. This is just who I'm gonna be. This is who I am. Deal with it. And I realized I did not want to have that mindset whatsoever. I wanted to not live in fear or have to depend on anyone to the point that they can abuse me and treat me however they want, because I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of. And that's the next thing. Being authentically you, but also being willing to change. Being you, accepting who you are, being in that state of mind that, okay, this is these are my boundaries, these are my standards, they're attainable. I'm not going to change myself in a way that pleases others. I'm going to change myself in a way that pleases the Most High. Being genuine, being super genuine with others. You know, if you feel like you don't want to smile today and you force a smile, that's not genuine. That's more so people pleasing, because you want to please the other person. It's not truly coming from the heart, so it really doesn't matter. If it's not coming from the heart, it really doesn't matter, truly. You are just doing whatever, doing that, just to please the other person. And that can become a nasty habit, because it could go further on into something more detrimental. You could be in a serious situation and end up people pleasing, and then there goes your life, there goes something more, serious. So it's good to get rid of people pleasing and just being actually genuine and authentically you. But that doesn't substitute not having humility. Humility to me means being modest in heart. I'm talking a lot. Being modest in heart and just being calm, be willing to hear another person's knowledge, instead of thinking, no, wait, my way is right, I don't have to listen to you. No, it's just listening, having a teachable heart, a teachable mind, keeping that calm mind so that you can interact with others properly. So yes. And I want you to know as well that you are not a constant project that needs to be worked on. You are a human being. It's good to take rest days and not to beat up yourself. If you feel like you did something wrong or made a mistake, don't beat yourself up about it. Just realize what you've done, keep it in mind, and be like, okay, I'll just change this about myself. Ask the Most High, pray about it. It's chill. Calm down. It's good to calm down and rest your mind and not always be on the go. You have to really evaluate, is this goal to please others, to make people, as a revenge tactic? Like, say for instance, you're constantly like thinking about your ex and past people, past friends, whatever, and then you set a goal and it's like, it's really meant for them, meant for them to like see you, and you want them to be jealous, or as a revenge tactic. Really evaluate that and know that if it's for a revenge tactic, it's not right. Because in reality, you're just doing it for them. You're not doing it for yourself. That's a key reminder to really evaluate. Like, okay, should I post this because like I just want to post it? Is it going to like help others? Is it, is it positive? And if it's not positive and you're really posting it for your ex to see it so he can be jealous or this and that, because in reality he's not going to be jealous, he's not really going to even care, no one cares, just a quick reminder, then know that that's not right, and you really need to evaluate that. Really evaluate that. Really evaluate your motives. Really evaluate your motives. Because really most things that we human do, most things that us humans do, we truly do things for others because we want others to see us a certain way. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a look or a style, because it's you, right? If you're doing it for you, yes. But if you're maintaining a style or a specific version of yourself for others, then it's kind of weird. But as I said, if you're in a business meeting or a business event or something, of course there's different ways that you're supposed to handle yourself than if you are around your family. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about truly doing an introspective look in yourself to see how you're handling things, see how you're acting this way. Why am I acting this way? Am I people pleasing? Am I doing this for him? Am I doing this for her? Really think about that, really. So yes. So I feel like this is the end of the video. If you guys want a more in-depth part 2, then I will be glad to make a video on that. I am hoping that I can do a true femininity video for you guys, and I'll be glad to just post more on here. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed week. Stay connected to the Most High, stay connected to your true self, and be willing to change and own up to your authentic self, period. And don't be afraid to speak at all. Don't be afraid to take up space and breathe. Others are allowed to take up space and breathe and be who they want to be. Be who you are and take up space. Absolutely. So, thank you for watching. I hope you guys, again, have a great day, great week. Keep on achieving. Keep on sticking to your goals. Keep on staying true to yourself. Don't abandon yourself. Don't abandon the Most High, which the Most High is in you, by the way. The Most High is in you. It's in your temple. Take care of your temple. Eat healthy. Eat healthy. Move your body. Work out. Cleanse your space. Clean. Make sure you're a clean person. Clean your environment, your area. Also starts on the outside. Clean your area. Clean inside here. Clean in here. Pray. I don't like to do this anymore. Pray to the Most High. Own up to yourself. Create little routines, rituals, and keep up with it as you should. And stay consistent and disciplined. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye.